No, I'm in the auction.
That's all right.
Unsupported resolution. There we go. Hey, Trey.
Nice check.
Is the sound working okay? Can anybody hear us?
Hi, Silver.
Hey, Silver. Can somebody let me know if the sound is working, please?
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay. We'll get going here in a few minutes. Just want to give people a chance to filter in. I know that being Valentine's Day, there's a lot of people probably out. I don't even know if Cindy's going to be here or not.
I don't know. Thought I did text her.
So we'll see how the stream goes tonight because I'm on a new computer. I purchased a new computer this week.
Yay. Right now it's running smoothly. Alrighty.
Cool. Yeah, this thing's a quad-core processor. It's got 16 gigs of RAM. It's running off my old video card, but eh. But yeah, so far it's been working really well since we got it.
Happy Valentine's Day to you too.
Hey, Jups. Give it a couple more minutes and then we'll get going. I just switch to the overhead.
Yay, you have the flash or the mouse over it. Let's move that.
So how's everyone doing? American Woodland Relics. We're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
We're going to get going here in just a couple minutes. Got a lot of fun stuff for you guys tonight, so hopefully you guys like it.
Right.
So we're hoping Cindelicious makes it in. We messaged her on email or on Facebook and text her. She hasn't responded yet, so we'll see if she makes it in or not. She might be out for Valentines with her man. Got 6 people watching.
5 because of me.
Technically 5 because my wife's computer. Alright, I was worried with it being Valentine's Day that nobody would show up. Alright, so I wanted to get some opinions since we're waiting for some more people to show up. So everybody who is here, we wanted to see what you guys would think about us switching to doing Monday and Thursday, but doing it for like a shorter time period each night. Making it like, instead of, doing sometimes 5 hours on Monday, doing like 2 to 3 hours each night. I want to get your guys' opinion on that. Shorter is good. So your vote would be for 2 nights a week doing shorter. Cool. All right, well, hopefully some more people show up. So, first off, just a reminder again that these things, the packs of the 100 airtights that have the 300 sizing gaskets in them, we still have 2 packs of these. So if anybody's been needing airtights for their coins, to protect their coins, we still got 2 packs of 100. And they are $20 each. So if anybody wants one of these, just let us know. Alright.
I'll be over there in a second. Like, getting the ice and stuff.
It's alright. I'm getting everything arranged real quick. Alright, so we're going to get started on some items. Kick off the night with some silver. How's that sound?
That one's what? The honeycomb.
Alright, so the first thing, this is a proof metal from the, it's from 1979, from the Franklin Mint. And this is something that if we have any Jewish viewers will be something cool for you, definitely. But this is the See, there's sterling silver proof limited edition struck at Franklin Mint. This is the Hanukkah medal. Here's the other side. And does, of course, come with the certificate of authenticity. And we are going to be starting this one off at $15. It's actually kind of neat. I really like the way if you see the case that it's in, you can see through it, which is, I think, is really neat.
Hi, Silver Smoke.
Centered back up. All right, so look, we're starting bid on this one at 15. We're 0.925 sterling silver. It is the 1979 limited edition Hanukkah medal. I was doing some research on these, and the only ones I could find for sale currently were somebody had some from the 1970 Hanukkah run, and those were retailing for $60 each. But I mean, that's a pretty good hunk of silver there. I mean, there's my finger for comparison. It's about the size of a $half at 0.925 silver. And being that it is limited edition, it's kind of cool.
Anyone?
If I remember right, when I looked it up, I think it was only like 15,000 of them were made or something like that. Anyone interested at 15? All right, last call on this one. Could be yours, 15 bucks. 0.925 silver. Limited edition.
And you can see the camera through it, or on it.
Oh yeah, I think it's beautiful. It's been, it's been encased in that since it was made. All right, we're gonna move on. If anybody decides they want that, let us know. All right, next item comes in this cool little
white
clamshell case. And these are...
It's trying to come out.
From Israel. And these are the proof 1 and 2 shekel.
It's the
they're the commemorative coin Independence Day 1993. And it does come with the certificate of authenticity. And both of these coins are 0.925 silver. And they are beautiful, gleaming proof strikes. And we're looking for, as you see there, a starting bid of $25. This is another very limited run set.
Show them the other side.
And we actually looked on the Israeli Mint website from when they were selling these, and when they were selling these were retailing off of the Israeli Mint website
Okay, the buttons are upside down now.
For $60. That's the other side. As I said, it does come in the clamshell case. They are both in airtights. They're both in perfect condition. Oop, upside down. And they are both 0.925 silver. All right, last call on this one. Could be yours for $25. Less than half of what they retailed for when the Israeli Mint was selling them. All right, we are going to move on. If anybody decides they want that, let us know. All right. Next up, we have this is another thing that comes in a cool little clamshell. This is another 2-coin set. This one's from Britain.
Oh.
And this is the 1990 silver proof, oops, 5-pence 2-coin set. That is the thing from the Royal Canadian, or the Royal Mint in Britain. And these are actually these are both 5-pence coins, and they are proofs. But it's the if I can get it out.
That's the issue with that one.
It's the older design, larger 5-pence, along with the newer designed, smaller.
Hi, Trent, still.
And you can see that is deep, deep cameo. So we're looking for a starting bid of $15 on this. And again, both coins are proof. God, wrong one. Both coins are 0.925 silver.
Trent, still at 15. Do we hear 16?
Yeah, whatever. I was going to stay upside down. All right, 15, looking for 16. Don't be afraid to talk, everyone. Be social.
Right. I've never seen him before.
Oh, we got Trent at 15 going once. Going twice. And sold. Congrats, Trent. Trent, make sure you email us your shipping information. Here's the info. Oop, nope. That's not the info. Hang on. Let me get the info again real quick. If I can put it in chat. There we go. There's the info. So shoot us an email with your shipping information so we know where to send it. And if your PayPal is different or has a different email than the one you're emailing us from, let us know that too so that we know where to send the invoice. Alright, next up. We got another one from the land of Israel. It comes in this beautiful green felt case. And this is the ships of the Israel Navy series of 5 official medals.
Only 700 made.
There was only 700 of these that were ever made. And it does have the certificate of authenticity with it. And this is, again, it's 0.925 sterling silver. And you can see there we are looking for a starting bid on this one of $35. These things carry a pretty good premium on them because of the fact there were only 700 of them ever minted.
Flip it over.
And there's the other side. That, of course, is their old school version of the boat. The old trim. And then the one that you saw before on the other side, that's what they call their missile boat. Not because it's overly armed with missiles or anything, but just because of the speed that it can run at. It's an extremely high speed and very versatile craft.
Yeah. Anyone at all?
All right, last call. This rare metal could be yours for $35. You could be one one of only 700 people in the world that own one of these. Yeah, it would be nice.
Yeah.
But like good ones, not dumb ones.
Yeah.
Not just a basic, oh, here's the Statue of Liberty.
Alright, here is...
Oh gosh, thanks. We haven't seen that in
the Twin Towers.
at least 3 minutes. Well, the Twin Towers would be fine just because of the memory of the... They like commemorate a 9/11 coin or something.
Yeah, that would be actually a good thing.
Hey,
Hi,
Rich.
Rich H.
Rich, I emailed you. Did you get it? Check your email. Okay, you did get it. All right, she's checking it.
Okay.
So you said, is he okay with it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, yeah, we just saw it. Thank you, sir. All right, so we're on the last call on this one. Only 700 ever made. Israeli Navy commemorative medal, 0.925 silver, with certificate of authenticity. Only 700 ever made. Could be yours. $35.
You're welcome.
Too bad Hidden's not on. He loves anything with boats on it.
No, it's not hidden. It's
Or not Hidden, but coin digging. Coin digging loves anything with boats on it. All right, moving on. If anybody decides they want this, let us know. All right, next up, we have another commemorative silver medal.
He's treated all right.
Yeah. All right, so this one is commemorating the signing of the peace treaty and is called an Egyptian-Israeli Peace Treaty Eyewitness Medal. It is just like the others. It is 0.925 sterling silver. And it does have the certificate of authenticity. And there's the other side with the cool looking reverse proof bird. Kind of a bird and a crescent moon together. Looks really neat.
Yeah.
And then it does come with a stand as well. So you can put it in a stand to display it. For $18. That would actually be really cool. All right, last call for $18. This could be yours. 0.925 sterling silver. This is another very limited edition item. It's a very awesome looking design. This could be yours for $18. Alrighty, moving on. Anybody decides they want that, let us know. I already did this one, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. Alright, next up. This is half of a 79 mint set. This is the Philadelphia half of it. So you're getting the Philadelphia.
Yes, Cindy, I missed you.
Susan B. Anthony, the dime, the half, the quarter, nickel, and penny. And this is we're just doing this as a buy it now for $3. If anybody wants this, just a $3 buy it now for the. Hey Cindy, for the Philadelphia half of a 79 mint set. It was in the bargain bin box. We were at the coin shop, so we figured, man, somebody might want it. Ben for Rich H. Going to Rich. Alright. Alright, next up, we have a few mint sets here that are actually the whole thing. Starting with the 1988 mint set. These are...
You're welcome.
All buy it nows at $4. So the 1988 mint set. Looking for a buy it now for $4. Sold, Rich H, $4. And these will all be in envelopes, Rich, so they'll
Be all put together.
be dated and not just getting all mixed up in your package. All right, next up is the 1989.
Okay.
Looking for that $4 buy it now. $19.89 mint set.
Rich H.
Sold to Rich H. Y'all are in trouble. See now Rich is here. He's just gonna clean house. You're like, whatever. I know a deal when I see one. Y'all don't want it? I'll grab it. All right, next up is the 1992 for $4 buy now. That is sitting too low.
Rich H.
Sold, Rich H, $4. And the last one, 1993. For $4 buy now.
You're welcome, Rich. Rich H.
And going to Rich. That was easy. Alright, next up. This is something I've been talking about doing for a bit. I finally decided to do it. This is a buy it now. It's going to be $50. And it is a grab bag. But this time it's a grab bag of US coins.
And there's 21 coins in there.
There's 21 coins in there, including, there's like silver nickel, or silver nickels, silver quarters, silver dimes. There's mixed date buffaloes. There's some wheats in there, some steel wheats. There's all kinds of stuff in there. There's a couple of there's some dollar coins in there.
I think there's a couple errors. Yeah.
So just a little hodgepodge mixture. I can guarantee that the value overall of the coins in here is more than $50. It's probably closer to like $75, $80. Sold to Rich H, $50. Scratch, Rich. Alright, now I have something kind of like that. Except for this one.
I should just keep head loaded.
This is just a bag of Canadian change. This has everything from pennies to $half in it. And
$8.
the pennies do have the old King George 5 and 6s. So you will get pennies running from the 1920s all the way up to 1997 in here. And then all of the dimes, nickels, quarters, and $half in here are brilliant uncirculated. But it's just a pile of Canadian change for somebody that likes to go through and check change. Well, here's a chance for somebody to do it with Canadian change. And this one is starting off at $8.
Hi, Roadrunner.
Hey, Roadrunner. How you doing? For $8 for a bag, full bag of Canadian change.
Don't like dog meat. Ugh.
You guys are getting a good deal with this one. Like I said, there are the very old King Georges in here. And each one of those alone are worth between like $5 and $10. You're getting a whole bag of change for $8 on a start bid. Plus, like I said, all of the quarters, nickels, dimes, and $half in here are all brilliant uncirculated.
Amen.
All right, last call on this one. Could be yours for $8. Just a reminder again, too, while you guys are thinking about this one. The 100 packs of the Airtights, we still have 2 of these left. They do come with the 300 sizing gaskets. And it does come in that nice plastic box. $20 each. We have 2 left. Alright, we're going to move on. If anybody decides they want that, let me know. Alright. Final item for the overhead camera. We've got a full roll of Mercury dimes. $5 face. And this is on a buy it now for $90. You're getting a full roll, $5 face, Mercury dimes. And there are dates in this roll ranging through the entire series. Anyone interested? You're getting a whole roll. All right, we're going to go ahead and move on. If anybody decides they want that, let us know. It will be here. All right, time to switch to the scope cam. All right, we're going to start getting into the real meat and potatoes of the night. So I told you guys on Monday night that we had got a bunch of coins in there going to blow your mind. Well, here they come. You guys already saw this one. We're going to show this one again in case anybody that's on tonight wants to pick it up. This is an 1807 draped bust $50. So I can bring that out a little bit and still get it to focus. This thing really does not like to focus. God, I need to replace this stupid thing. I do not like this new scope. But it is in very good condition. And it is the I think it's the second series of $50 ever done in America. This one is starting off at $200 if anyone's interested. Draped bust 1807 $50. You get into these really old American coins.
They
do get a bit
pricey.
expensive, but they'll definitely, you know, they take your collection to that next level.
Okay, American.
All right, American. All right, last call on this one, just in case anybody wants it. It's going to be $200 for the start price, and if anybody does decide that they want it, let us know. And if you need some time to get the money together, if you want this coin, we will work with you. We have a lot of times we set stuff aside for people and give them a chance to get the money together for them.
Just email us.
All right, we're going to move on. All right, next one up. We've got an 1827 squared 2 capped bust $50 in very good condition.
$40.
And this one is starting off at $40. And those are clean fields. There's not a problem with this coin at all. It's just worn. And it's just a little bit of the edge wear is the only thing keeping it from being a fine. Look how much detail is still left in that bird.
Anybody?
For a $40 opening bid, anyone?
I was lost on the coin.
It's a beauty, and this camera is not doing it justice. What is that? I need a better camera so that I can actually have it zoomed out so you can see the whole thing all at once.
Alright.
I know there have been people that have been asking us to get some cap bust stuff, so now we got it. I think that's a problem for a lot of people. All right, moving on from this one. There's a problem with a lot of people. They want us to get it, but then they find out what the price on it is, and they're like, ugh. All right, next item up. This is the 1834 capped bust $50 in very fine condition, and it is the large date, large letter.
85.
Again, this is in very fine condition, and it is starting bid $85. 1834, large date, large letters. You got a half cent of this year? Cool. And no love for the early America today, huh? All right, last call. This beauty could be yours for 85 bucks. Hey, Charlie. All right, we're going to move on. Next one up is the 1835 Cat Bust half dollar in very fine condition. And this one also has a starting bid of $85. By the way, the list value on these two, this one and the last one that you saw, are both $175 in the VF condition.
Those brownie cookies are actually pretty good.
Are they? For $85, anyone? Got to be somebody out there that wants to add a stunning looking capped bust half dollar to your collection. All right, last call. 85 bucks. Then we are moving on. All right, moving on. All right, next up. Next up is the 1853 New Orleans Seated Liberty half dollar with arrows and rays. This one is in good condition. And this one is starting off at $30. For those of you who don't know, the lines emanating out from the bird there are the rays. Oh, looks like there might be some extra metal there by the A. Hey, Les. Looking for a $30 bid. Anyone? 1853 New Orleans. Arrows and Rays. Seated Liberty $50. In good condition. This will be the last call. This could be yours. 30 bucks. All right, we are moving on. All right, next up is the 1862 San Francisco. No motto. Seated Liberty $50 in very fine condition. This coin in VF has a list value of $185. And we're going to be looking for an opening bid of 90. Oh yeah, Cindy, these things are beautiful. Oh God, look at all the detail in that bird. That is a beautiful bird. And how many times do you get to see the seated $50 where you actually have facial detail and some of the hair detail? For $90, anyone? Last call. All right, moving on. Moving on to the 1876 seated $50. This one is in fine condition. And this one's starting off at 30 for the opening bid.
It's okay, Cindy.
For $30 opening bid, anyone? All right, last call. This could be yours for 30 bucks. Focus. Stupid camera. All right, moving on. So our last seated $50 for the night. And I think
we have one more $5. Okay.
this one is the 1876 San Francisco.
That's 25.
In very good condition. And this one we're looking for a starting bid of 25. I personally think this is actually more of a fine, but figure stay conservative, right?
Les would like to see the whole coin.
Oh, and that last one, Les? Yeah, I'll bring it up after this. I'll get it on the overhead if I can. Let me finish up with this one, Les, and then I'll go back to that one. All right, so this one again is the 1876 San Francisco. In very good condition. Looking for 25. We got Trent at 25, looking for 26.
Trent, wait till the end to pay.
Yeah, everybody wait till the end of the auction to pay. Because if you win something and they pay, and then win something and they pay, and then win something and they pay, we're losing all of those PayPal fees. So it helps us out if you just wait.
Once. That's why I mentioned it.
All right, 25, looking for 26. Last call. You know, Trent going once. Going twice. And sold. Congrats, Trent. All right. Let's see if a nickel box will work. Switch to the overhead real quick. Does that work? Kind of blurry. Focus that in a bit. How's that, Les?
lowest price on them.
Did you want it for the 30 bucks?
Yes, we do still have them.
Yeah, we have 2 packs. How many do you want? Do you just want 1 pack? Or do you want both? It's $20 per case. 1? Okay.
Okay.
Alright, and then did you want the $half?
Oh, yes. I do want it.
$half, yay, nay? No? Okay. Oh, then, since I got it up, there's the 62S No Motto VF. So you guys can actually kind of see the whole thing. And then here's the 53O Arrows and Rays. And then here is the 1835. Here's the 1834 with the large date, large letters. Hey, cards and coins. We're going back over the some $half we just looked at so people can see the whole coin at once since I've got it set up right now. And then this is the 1827.
Hi, John Smith.
Oh, good, Les. Hey, John. And here is the 1807. So that way you guys all got a chance to at least see the whole coin. So yeah, if anybody decides you want any of those $half from the old America, let us know. Kick back over to the scope. And then all right, next up we have an 1831 large letters cap to bust quarter in very good. This one I'm going to do it as a buy it now of $50. The list value on this coin in this condition is 100.
I'll send it out in the morning or tonight.
I mean, unless you're planning on picking up anything else less than...
He said that he needed to go because of his wife.
If you want to just send it, you can.
It's going to be the $8 shipping, though.
Yeah, the shipping on it's going to be $8 because it's going to have to go into the big flat rate padded
mailer.
So if you send it, if you decide to go ahead and send it, send 28. All right, looking for a buy it now at 50 on this one. Anyone?
Where is it? Yes.
Yes, sir, Les. I guess my mom's got a nasty stomach flu right now, so there's definitely some junk going around.
Yeah.
All right, last call. For a $50 buy it now.
Okay.
For the 1831 capped bust quarter. Large letters. Getting it for 50% of the list value in this grade.
Have a good night.
Have a good night, man. All right, moving on.
No, you did not miss the 2 centers.
And we haven't gotten to the 2 cents yet. All right, next up, we have 2 of these, both in very fine condition. These are the 1858 No Motto Seated Liberty Quarters. Again, these are both in very fine. We do have 2 of them available. And these are both buy it nows of $50 each.
Anyone?
And these are another one of those that the list value for these is $100. So again, you're getting these for half of the list value.
Oh, you wanted the front.
This is the second one. I'll show you the front of that first one again, Rich. Here's the first one again.
There's a piece of hair on her face. It's probably my hair.
She's trying to grow a beard.
Seriously, now that been on that one. Okay.
All right, so we got one sold to Rich H. Which leaves one left available. Here's the reverse on the second one.
You're welcome.
We're going to move on. Next up is the 1853 with arrows and rays Seeded Liberty quarter in very good condition.
25.
And this one we're looking for $25.
Is it a starting bid or Ben?
It's a bin. I'm going to buy it now, $25.
Sorry, son.
The 1853 arrows and rays. And this one got a good strong strike on the reverse, so that's, I mean, you're getting strong rays on this one. That's something that's on the
Plastic.
Go away.
On the plastic holder.
For $25, anyone? This was the only year of the arrows and rays for the quarter and the half. All right, we're going to move on. If anybody decides they want any of these quarters, let us know. They'll be here. And now we're going to move into some dimes. All right, so we're going to be going through these. These are all 1891s. And they're all going to be buy it nows. Starting with the 1891 plain date.
That's $12.
Which is $12. Buy it now. It is in very good condition.
That was 13.
For $12, anyone? For the 1891 plain date seeded Liberty dime. In very good condition. All right, moving on. All right, next up is the 1891 New Orleans in fine condition.
13.
And this one is a buy it now of 13. That's right, son. These are the final year of the Seeded Liberties. 1892 started into the Barber Dimes. All right, moving on. This one is the 1891 San Francisco in VG.
$12.
And this one is looking at $12. Buy it now. So we got 12, 12, and 13. Or if anybody wants, I will give you the whole set. All 3 coins, plain date, San Francisco, and New Orleans for $30. So if you get all 3, it would make them $10 each.
Right?
Oh yeah, for Seed of Liberty Dimes, especially for
The grades.
for actually getting the the full year. They're getting a great deal.
And all 3. John Smith.
All right, sold to John Smith, all 3, $30. Congrats, John. All right, I'm going to step away for a moment and let Mrs. Cheapskate jump over for a minute.
Hold on.
As soon as she's done typing. And she is going to start you guys looking at some 2 centers.
I find John Smith's thing too.
So I will be right back.
What are we starting off with? I forgot to ask.
2 centers.
Oh.
I already put them by the keyboard.
Oh, taste. All right. Alrighty.
Those are all bids, by the way, not bins.
Okay. Okay, let's see. All right, we're gonna start off with 1866. 2 centers. Starting bid on this coin, as I realize that it's upside down. Haha. Is $16. Nope, I had it right to begin with. I'm an idiot. Anybody? Last call. All right, moving on. Now we have a 1864 2-cent large motto. And this one is going to start off at $14. It's in very good condition. Trent at 14. Do I hear 15? All right. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Trent for $14. I guess I'll just type in everything.
I'm not back yet. I'm eating a cookie.
All right.
It's cookie time.
All right. We have up next an 1867.
I'm on my cookie break. Look at these cool brownie cookies. They're really good.
Thanks for talking in my ear.
You're welcome.
This one is going to start at $15. Yes, sharing is caring. Anyone? No, I have patience. What are the dots on the coin or the flip? It's on the coin.
But it's from the flip. It's not part of the coin. It's from the cardboard on the flip. Because you can see it in the open gaps. That there's the little white specks as well.
Yeah.
Like right there in that upper corner, you can see all those white specks. So if you take it out and put it into a flip, you can those will brush right off.
Yeah, all the... No.
No. It's not paint. It's part of the...
It's the cardboard stuff that gets lodged.
It's from the 2x2. If you want, I could pop it out of it and brush it off and show you.
Do you want that, John?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
We can go back to it later.
All right. Moving on. Now he's taking back over.
All right, cookie break's over. All right, next up is 1868. And this one is in good condition.
Uh, 14.
This one's starting off at 14.
Cookie Monster.
Indeed.
Bloody blah, blah, blah.
14, anyone?
Okay, John.
All right, moving on. All right, this is the final two-center of the night. And it is an 1869 in good condition.
$18.
And this one is starting at 18. You can still hear I call shenanigans.
Or he can read lips.
How would he be reading Cindy's lips?
Well, he can see her messages.
For 18, anyone?
Anyone at all?
Oh, excuse me. All right, moving on. Anybody wants any of those, let us know. Our next item up is another one we showed on Monday. Got that your last auction? Was that one of them? So this is the 1804. It's the plain 4, no leaves. Draped bust half cent. In very fine condition. The list value of this coin is $375. We're starting it off at 180 or 275. Sorry, list value on this one's 275, and we're starting it off at 180. Or maybe it was 375. Dang it! Now I gotta look it up. I'm gonna double check that real quick. I love having a new fast computer. I can actually do stuff while streaming. Alright. Half cent, Drake bust.
Odd numbers, you were confusing me.
Plain 4, no stems. VF 290 was the list on it.
And we're starting it at 180.
This is another cool thing I can do now. Bling. There it is on PCGS Coinfax. And you're looking at the
35.
The 35.
We see what you see. Okay. Put it back.
God, I love this new computer. So looking for a 180, anyone? Anyone should be proud to add this thing to your collection. And that leaves you plenty of wiggle room to be able to make a profit on it later, should you decide.
Anybody at all?
I can't guarantee this will be available again because when I go down to Eagle Eye again, I'm actually going to talk to Rick and see if he wants this one.
She's well, we want to get rid of her.
I'd love to keep it. It's just that, you know, we have the financial investment into it that we need the return on. So, yeah. All right, moving on. If anybody decides they want that, let us know.
And let us know before Tuesday.
All right, next up. It's another thing we had on Monday. We're giving another go for peeps that weren't here. These are some of the nickel 3-centers. This one is an 1865 in very fine condition.
16.
And we are looking for a buy it now at $16.
Does have cool varieties.
For $16, anyone? What's the cool thing about coins like these is you can mess with people, especially bankers.
Right.
Because most of them don't know these things ever existed. And even though America has never demonetized any of our money, so technically if you wanted, you can still spend all of these. It just messes with people when you show it to them. They're like, whoa.
Rich.
There's sold to Rich. Congrats, Rich. Sorry, Lorenzo, Rich beat you. But to answer your other question, there's all the info in chat. All right, next one. We got one more of those. This one is the 1867. And this one is in fine condition.
That's 13.
And this one we're looking for a buy it now of 13.
You're welcome, Rich.
And that one's got a die crack. Right there. You can see the pointer on the screen there. I think I have it set up so you can see it.
Yeah.
Yep, there it goes. Right there.
Trent Seal.
Sold to Trent. 13 bucks. 3-center with a die crack. Alright, what should we do next? Let me go through these real quick. Alright, next up we are going to do a bunch of silver. Alright, so I dropped the prices down on some of these. And now they're just going to be buy it nows. Starting with a colorized 1999 Silver Eagle. This is 1 ounce of silver. Let me see if I can show you on the overhead. That's what it looks like. So it's kind of neat looking. That's the 1999 Silver Eagle, colorized Liberty and Sun. Still the full ounce of silver. And this one is a buy it now, 20 bucks. You do, of course, get it in the airtight. Because that's how it came. So that's how it goes.
Anyone?
And silver's on the up again. So look. What is silver at right now? $15.60, up 3 cents. His current silver price. Now here's the current metal prices if anybody's curious. That's on a live feed. For 20 bucks, buy it. Buy it now. Yeah, it is a really nice coloration on it for the, having it like an American flag.
Yeah.
It does look neat. And it is still a 1999, so I mean the older ones all have premiums on them. All right, last call. 20 bucks. You got a Silver Eagle for 10 bucks? Nice. That means you got that thing for $10 or what, $5.60 under spot if you got it recently. $15.60 is spot value on silver right now.
About 2 years.
2 years ago? Well, hey, 2 years ago it was like 18 bucks. So you got it even better price.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. All right, next up, I'm just gonna stick with this camera for right now.
Yeah.
It's a 1, right?
Yes,
That
it's
looks really
2001.
weird. Right, next up is a brilliant uncirculated 2001 Silver Eagle. And it's raining outside right now. Cool. And we're looking for a buy now, 20 bucks. $2001 Silver Eagle for 20 bucks. Last call. $20. All right, moving on. All right, next up, got two of these. These are the 2009 $5 Canadian Maple Leaf. And for these, I'm actually gonna go $19. Buy it now. For each one.
19. Yeah, on here it's 20.
I know, I changed it. My prerogative. So we got two of them available, $19 each. All right, we got Rich picking up one. Did you just want one, Rich, or do you want both? Both? Okay. Both sold to Rich, $19 each. Congrats, Rich. All right, next up, we got another one from Canada.
You're welcome. You can see.
This is the. Yeah, these things are shiny. This is the 2016
$5.
Canadian $5. It is.
The
And
Cougar.
this one is the Cougar. Brilliant uncirculated. And this one, buy it now, is $20.
And you can see the cartwheel thing.
Oh yeah, definitely. This thing is sparkling BU. And these the Beastie series ones, these all carry a good premium on them. And that is just a freaking cool looking cat.
Right? It looks like it wants to like come out and eat you.
Pretty soon if somebody doesn't pick this one up, I might keep it. For $20, buy it now.
Anyone?
All right, moving on. All right, the last one, I think I'm going to go $19 on this one as well.
Okay.
And this one is the 2018 Australian Kangaroo. $19, buy it now. Because everybody needs a silver kangaroo in their life.
To bounce on you.
Yeah. For $19, buy it now. Anyone? Australian Kangaroo Silver Ounce. Brilliant, uncirculated, nice and sparkly.
Anyone?
All right, moving on.
Nice, pretty coin going away.
If anybody decides they want any of those, let us know.
All right.
All right, next item up. Something I thought was really cool. So this is the World War II Marine commemorative $50. And I will show this under the scope. I just wanted to show you the whole coin first. And then it also came with this, which is a copper commemorative round.
And it says World War II on it.
And let me switch over to the scope. And you are getting both of these.
For $8.
It's going to be a starting price of $8.
Starting bid.
Or starting bid. So here's the $50. It's got some great toning on it. And there's of course the Marine down in the trench.
A plane.
The P-32 flying around.
A boat.
So I'm guessing that's a P-32. And then I think that's the generals, if I remember right. And then you got the big plane. But as you can see, it's a beautiful coin. There's no scratches or marks. Some great toning. So that's the $50.
Looks like it's been in a book.
And then here is the
Copper round.
commemorative round. Where you got Lady Liberty holding the
half sword.
Well, it's a half a sword. We'll give him an A for effort. And of course, it says World War II. Oh, there's the other half. Ah, she broke the blade in half because she's a boss. She just took that thing and just like. A beautiful design on this thing. I mean, look at that. Whoever the artist was that engraved this thing, they need to put them on U.S. coins.
Yeah.
Because this is a beautiful engraving. It says, freedom from fear and want. Freedom of speech and religion. This is supposed to be the edict of America.
Right.
Not so much these days, but we'll not get into that. So we're looking for $8. Starting bid.
Anyone?
You get both coins. You get this commemorative copper round and the commemorative $50. It's a beautiful set, guys.
Yes, it is very gorgeous.
And if you guys know anybody who's still alive from that was served in World War II, and you gave them this as a gift, they'd probably be beside themselves.
Aw.
Last call for $8. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Cindy. Can't even imagine what those guys went through over there. And I know we see like the the documentaries and the movies that are about that, but I know we don't get any kind of anything from those on what it was really like to be there in person.
Yeah.
Man, your dad's just determined he's sticking around.
Right?
All right, we're going to move on. If anybody decides that they want this set, let me know.
Alrighty, what next?
All right, next up we got some foreign goodies. Oh, just a reminder, if anybody wants the
Last one.
The last one. We've only got one left.
It's $20.
Comes with the 300 gaskets for sizing. $20. All right. I'm gonna start with this oldie.
Oldie.
All right, this one is from
This
one is from 1912. 10 centimes from Tunisia. This is not Tunisia. This is actually a different country. It's a different part.
That's $2 then.
It's a buy now of $2. There's the A. It's got an A mint mark on there. I mean, for 1912, this thing looks pretty darn good for being an old copper. By the way, that right there says 10. That's the Arabic numeral for one, or the Arabic symbol for 1 and then 0. And then down here
Is the date.
that is 133.
Cindy says, "I'll take your word for it." It's true.
That's gonna be my subject on Saturday, showing you guys how to date foreign coins that have Arabic and Chinese and Hebrew on them. Last call on this one. $2 buy it now. You must buy it now, not later. Now. I'm not kidding. It has to be now, because if it doesn't sell now, it's going in our collection. Because we don't have one of these. All right. Moving on. That is going in our collection. That can go up there. Next up. This one's a big one. Yep. So I'm going to switch to the overhead.
$3 pen.
And this one is a $3 buy it now. And it is a brilliant uncirculated 1986 New Zealand dollar.
With a cool birdie. And
we're looking for $3 buy it now.
that birdie looks cool. Someone should buy it before I keep it.
Oh, this is another one. If it doesn't sell, we're probably keeping.
Because I want it.
There's the birdie close up.
And it has a little eyeball.
Not sure what kind of bird it is. Right off. But, I mean, you can see this thing is beautiful. Clean fields. I wonder if kakapo is the kind of bird or if that's something else.
I don't know.
I don't know either. And of course, you got Queen Lizzie.
Oh. Hard to read. I can sell.
No, you can always buy. All right, last call on this one. For $3 buy now.
Nope. It's a region.
Oh, it's a region? Okay, so that's a region within New Zealand. So recovering from the holidays. Yeah, I think a lot of us are.
Yeah.
All right, moving on.
Mine now.
Next up.
Yeah.
This one is an interesting one.
Is that even on here?
This one is a 1979 Capilano dollar.
Oh. Yeah. $3.
British Columbia. This was actually from Canada. You got the dude with the 8-pack abdomen there. And he's holding carrying the totem. He's really cool looking.
$3.
These were only monetized in Canada for 1 year. And it was the year they were released. And then they were demonetized. And there were very few of these made. And it's a commemorative for Mary Capilano.
$3.
And this one is starting out at $3.
It's okay.
So anybody out there who collects Canadians, this is a rare opportunity for you to get one of these. There are not many of these out there. La Houlette. I don't know what that means.
I don't know either. You'll get back there, Cindy. To where you want to be.
Last call on this one. All right, moving on.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, next up, we have this is one of those Ellis Island proof $half.
$5.
And this one, we are looking for $5.
Is it better?
And we'll do it as a buy. I'm going to do it as a buy now. Also known as the Statue of Liberty half. It is a proof. Your San Francisco mint mark. Looking for $5. Buy it now. There you got the migrant family on Ellis Island, waiting to make their final little jump to the new world.
Anyone?
All right, we are going to move on. If anybody decides they want that, let us know. Now we're going to move into some foreign silver. Starting out with Panama.
I believe so.
Yeah, Trent, it's clad. It's copper nickel clad. These, however, are not clad.
Those are all.
I'm going to do these tonight just because it's Valentine's Day. I'll just do these as a buy it now, so the first person to call it gets it. Now we're going to start off with a 1930 half Balboa. These are 90% silver.
$8.
And this one's going to be on a buy it now of $8. Panama Balboa coins are all highly collectible. This is roughly the size of an American half dollar. And 90% silver.
Trent.
Trent, on a buy it now. Sold. All right. And we do have one more of those. This is again the 1930 half Balboa. 90% silver, so if anybody else wanted one, we do have one more. Still on that $8 buy it now.
Anybody else?
Anybody else interested in getting one of these? I'm going to move on here in just a minute. All right, sold to Trent. Trent decided he wants both of them. All right, and next up, another 1930, but this time
it's a 1/4.
it is the quarter Balboa.
Oh, that's 6.
Still 90% silver, and this one's on a buy it now of $6. Sold to Trent, $6. Congrats, Trent. Trent likes himself some Balboa. All right, next up, 1947 half Balboa. 90% silver.
What year? Sorry. 1947, right?
Yeah.
7.
Buy it now on this one is $7.
I'm sorry. Trying to do multiple things all at once.
It's all good. Heck yeah, Balboa collection's a great one to build. I'm planning on doing one eventually. It's got a lot of other stuff I'm working on right now. I think for $7. Buy it now. 1947 half Balboa. 90% silver. What am I working on right now? I'm working on my Roman Ancients collection. I'm working on my Kennedy half-dollar collection. I'm working on my wheat cent collection.
ING coins.
ANG coins. And we're working on our Egyptian collection.
Yes. Egypt. What?
What about 44?
I'm confused.
Are you offering 44 bucks? All right, last call on this one. $7. I'm making some progress on it, though. We just added another one to it a couple days ago. And then I've got all of these that I'm working on identifying at the moment to get them into the collection. Which there's like, I think 8 or 10 coins in here. I'll get them all figured out eventually. All right, moving on. Yeah, that was broke. Poo-poo flip. All right, next up is the 1953 half Balboa.
$7.
Looking for buy now of $7. It is 90% silver. This one is actually in XF condition, so you can't beat that. It's got the helmet detail on that one. For $7, buy it now. Anyone?
Hidden.
Sold it hidden.
Hi, Hidden.
Did you just show up or you been lurking? Oh, okay. This one is going to Cindy from Hidden. You got it, Rich. Have a good night, man. Still put Hidden on it. This is going to Cindy, so that'll just go into her envelope.
That's fine.
All right, next up, 1961 quarter Balboa. 90% silver. I put this one at a VF.
It's a quarter one, right?
Mm-hmm.
$6.
And this one's buy it now. It's $6.
good, hidden. Hopefully your wife enjoyed it.
We were going to, but then we decided, no, let's sell coins to all the nice people on YouTube.
That is very, very good. Hidden.
All right, looking for $6. Anyone? Buy it now. 90% silver. 1961. Quarter Balboa.
The Panama. Didn't want to leave.
All right, moving on. All right, next up is a 1962 half Balboa in AU condition. 90% silver.
$7.
This one's buy it now is $7. Sold to Trent, $7. Congrats, Trent.
I'll write that down in a minute.
Okay. All right, next up. Also from 1962. In brilliant uncirculated condition. At 90% silver.
Is it the 1/10?
Is the Panama 1/10 Balboa.
$4.
Buy now, $4. This beauty is brilliant uncirculated.
Hidden.
Sold to Hidden, $4. Scratch Hidden. All right, and our last one from Panama is a 1966 half Balboa in AU condition. This is when they switched over to the 40% silver.
7.
And this one we're looking at a buy it now of $7. For $7, anyone? All right, moving on. All right. I'll throw this one out again. We've been showing you guys this one for a couple of weeks now. Hey, coin digging.
Hi, coin digging. Ooh, we have a coin that you might want.
Yeah, coin digging. If you stick around for a bit, when we get done, we got one that you might be interested in.
Yeah.
It's got boats, and it's silver. All right, so we've shown this one a couple of times. We're going to show it again now. This is the 1746 Mexico City Mint. Silver 2 reals from Mexico in fine condition.
85.
And I'm looking for a buy it now of 85. There you go, 1746.
And it's Rick Snow certified.
Yeah, this thing's certified by Rick Snow.
Rick Snow is a cool guy. I can window shop for a while.
You're for 85, anyone? $17.46, 2 reals.
Yes.
Yeah, Trent, we'll get it to you. You have a good night, man. Thanks for coming in. All right, last call.
Yes, it was 7.
You're correct, sir. By the way, if anybody wants this coin and they don't have the money, if you have a 1931S wheat cent lying around, I will trade this coin to you for an equal value 31S. Just throwing that out there. All right, moving on.
Yeah. What grade 31S?
Whatever would be the equivalent of an $85 coin. I don't know. Let me look real quick. I'll bring you guys with me so that way you're not bored just staring at a blank screen. Da-da-da. Wait. 31S. Be in fine condition would be the equal value. So 31S in fine. Cool. All right. Next up, we have a 50% silver 2000 rise from Brazil, 1935.
Lewis, if you want to punch me dead in the face, go ahead. Why would we want to do that, Silver? Or
I won't want to if you find the 31S.
okay, let's rise. 2,000 rise. Where are you? Aha, $7.
And this one is on a buy it now of $7. 2000 rise.
Wait.
Brazil. 1935.
No, hit it.
I mean, if you want me to, I can. I think we're $7. Anyone?
It looks like if I didn't type. He's a lover, not a hater.
And it's until you piss me off too much.
Yeah.
And then I'm your worst enemy. It's too bad you weren't in earlier, Hayden. There was some stuff I can almost guarantee you don't have.
Yeah.
All right, last call on this one. $7. Buy it now. 50% silver. 1935. 2000 rise from Brazil. I'll show them again as soon as I get done with the other stuff. I'm going to smoke real fast. Go do it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, moving on. Because if you don't, I am.
Okay. There you go.
All right, next up, we have a 1939 80% silver 3 pence from South Africa. And this one is going to be a buy it now of $3. King George the Younger. Again, this is 80% silver. 1939 3 pence from South Africa. For $3, buy it now. Yeah. Come back.
What'd you do?
I bumped the freaking other button. But you're supposed to put it into sleep mode. Now I'm trying to get it out of sleep mode. Wake up. There it goes. I accidentally put my laptop into sleep mode. Oops. All right, last call on this one. Looking for $3. All right, moving on. Moving on. To 1965. Canadian 50-cent piece, 80% silver. This one is a buy it now of $8. Yeah, focus. Focus. Okay, quit flipping out, camera. Hang on. Switch back. There we go. Hey, Ozarks. There we go. Now it looks clear. So again, looking for $8. Buy it now. 1965, 50-cent piece from Canada. 80% silver. And younger Queen Lizzie. Oh, not bad. Thanks for asking, man. How about you? How's your night going? Wake up, camera. All right, last call on this one, then we're moving on. Wake up, camera. All right, I gotta rotate cameras again because this camera is being stupid right now. All right, moving on. All right, next up, we got a 1966 Canadian $50. 80% silver, beautiful condition, and a buy it now of $8. The Canadian $50 were all very low mintage. There just wasn't a really high demand for them at the time when they were making them. Oh my god, why is the camera flipping out again? God, I need to replace this thing. It's pretty bad. This thing's brand new, but it's just, I don't know, whatever brand or whatever, this one just sucks.
Right?
Yeah, it's like the focus on it is dying. It's just a really poor camera. So that's going to be my next thing. Is going to be getting this like a better freaking camera than this. I'm not happy with this one. All right, anybody interested in this one? $8 buy it now. All right, we're going to move on.
Alrighty.
I'm going to miss Cheapskate take over for a minute. And since we had some late people come in, I'll ever show you some of the stuff from the beginning.
Move the nickel box.
So you guys can actually see it. And see if you're interested in any of it. I'll be right back.
Alrighty. I gotta. Aha. Alright. If I can open this box. Aha. Alrighty. This is a 2-coin set in the box for the commemorative coin Independence Day, 1993, for Israel. It comes with the certificate of authenticity. And this one was starting out at $25. No, flip these if I can get it out of the thing. Come on. No. Aha. And it comes in the box. Anybody? Silver proof. It's the 45th anniversary of the State of Israel. Yes, it is. There was 7,000 minted. For these. Anyone? Yeah. Alrighty. We are moving on.
Showing the one with the boats yet?
That one had the boats on it. I don't know. He didn't say.
Did you even honor it?
Yeah. Alrighty. Next up, we have.
Oh yeah, Quinn Digger. This is actually a brand new computer. I just bought this computer on Tuesday. This thing is a quad core. It's got 16 gigs of RAM. This computer flies.
No, you can't read everything.
You just spin the focus.
Trying to do it without moving the camera.
There you go. You got it.
Aha. Got it. Alright. This one is this limited edition.
This one is a commemorative silver medal that was minted. It's got really low mintage numbers. But it was to commemorate the signing of the peace treaty between Egypt and Israel.
And the starting bid on this one is $18. And it has a certificate of authenticity.
And it is 0.925 silver.
And it comes with the little clip thing to put it in, so you can have it standing up. Show you the back.
Yeah, it is cool because it's like a crescent moon and and a bird all in one. And I like the case that it's in because the case is actually see-through.
There we go.
But that is a silver-proof commemorative medal. It's 0.925 sterling silver.
Anybody?
And this one, if I remember right, this is the one that only had like 700 of them ever made.
You do definitely find the interesting pieces.
Apparently not interesting enough because we're not selling them.
Anybody?
I honestly thought these things would go like hotcakes just because they're really rare and they're silver. And they're beautiful.
Flip this back over.
Yeah, how cool is that design?
I like that bird. Because it kind of looks like a moon. Even though it's the wings.
It could be yours for 18 bucks, peeps.
All right.
I'm going to switch back over.
We're moving on from this one.
And we're actually almost done, so I'll show the other two real fast, and then we'll get into the last bit of the foreign silver. And then if there's anything else left that anybody missed that they wanted to see, then we'll cover that. All right, so the next one comes in this cool green felt case. And it's another one from Israel. And this one is the Proof Navy coin. Oh, wait, this was the one that only 700 were made.
Yeah. And that one's 35.
And this one is $35. And you know what? I'll actually just do this one on a buy it now. But it's commemorating the Israel Navy ships. And this one is the fast attack ship. Also known as the missile boat because of how fast it can go. And again, it is 0.925 sterling silver.
No, it's 0.933.
Oh, sorry, it's 0.933 silver. And then on the back, it's got their old school Triem boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just above sterling, and it is beautiful.
And there were only 700 of them made.
And who knows how many of them still actually exist nowadays. So these were made in 2004. So who knows how many people over there have melted them down. All right, moving on.
It's okay, Cindy.
Anybody decides they want these, let us know. All right, and there is one more. This one's from the Franklin Mint. It's 0.925 silver. It's from 1979. And it is a Hanukkah commemorative silver proof. And, oh wait, this is the one that had the see-through.
Yeah. That's the see-through one, not the other one.
Yeah, so if you look, you can see everything under it.
Where the Hanukkah one? Oh, 15.
And this one's gonna buy it now at 15 bucks.
Frank truck it.
These things retail for $70. You have a chance right now to get it for 15 bucks.
And it does come with the certificate of authenticity.
Yep. There's a certificate. Certified September 5th or 15th, 1979.
And just COA. Huh?
There's an original design that will never be minted again. All right. Well, you're going to move on. So if anybody wants any of those, let me know.
Alrighty. Back to the silver.
Back to the silver, and hopefully the camera will actually freaking cooperate long enough to finish up.
Right.
If it's not one thing, it's another, right? Alright, so this one comes in this cool little, I think it's supposed to be leather. I don't know if it's real leather or not. But it's for the Commonwealth Games in Brisbane, 1982. And it is the Australia $10 silver. And then you open it up and it's got Australian $10 coin.
Has the weight.
And it's got the weight, diameter, Royal Australian Mint, blah, blah, blah. On this side, it's just got stuff about the reverse design. But the coin itself is let me double check. Yeah, it's 0.925 sterling silver.
$12.
And this one is starting out at $12. So you got all the various games there for the Summer Olympics. And then, of course,
Lizzie.
Miss Lizzie. I'll take it out of the little wrapper that's inside of here.
So you can see it better. It will come out.
It will. There we go. That way you can see it's in beautiful condition. This thing has been BU. So is this one you got hidden? You got this one, huh? Huh? Do you? Because if not, you should buy it. Like for a $12 bid, anyone?
$half says. Yeah.
Yeah. About the size of an American $half. And it's 0.925 sterling silver.
No. Meet you in the middle.
I can do 12.
That's as low as we can go.
Okay. Well, last call on it for right now.
And hidden, if you do want it later, just email us.
All right, moving on. Next up, Alright, and remember, because it's Valentine's Day, these are all just buy it nows. So the first one to jump on it gets it at the price. Alright, we got a 1966 Brilliant Uncirculated Australian 50-cent piece.
We have 2 of those. $6.
And we actually have 2 available. They're 80% silver, and they are $6 each. Buy it now. So you got your kangaroo and your emu. You're getting these for basically like $1.50 over melt. And they're Brilliant Uncirculated.
Anyone? I bought one from a dealer.
Well, quit buying from that fool and get it from us. All right, last call. $6 each. We got 2 of them. I pity the fool.
Okay.
All right, moving on. Next up, we have a 1958 Australian Florin.
$6.
It is in BU condition. It is 80% silver, and it is a buy it now of $6.
It's the 58, right?
Yes.
No, it's not 80%. It's 92.5.
It says 80% on here.
I don't know then. Oh. I could have probably goofed on putting it on there.
For $6, anyone? Australian Florin, 1958, Brilliant Uncirculated, $6. 80% silver. That is a fantastic price. Okay, hidden saying it's 50%. So you must have marked it wrong on here too. Now I must go investigate. Let's find out. 1958 Australian Florin. Yep, 50%.
Okay, sorry, okay. My bad.
She mislabeled it. It happens. 50% silver. So 50% silver for buy it now. $6. And we'll fix the little inset. Yep. Carbon base interface error.
That happens. Get over it.
tell you what, Hidden. I'll give you it for $10 if you promise to try extra hard to find the 31S. And trade me the 31S for that 2 real. All right, I'll give you the one for $10. Was what Canada? The Olympic one?
No, it's Australia.
No, it's Australia, dude. It's Australia, $10.
Australia Olympic seat.
All right, moving on from this one. If anybody decides they want it, let me know. We have it corrected on the insert now. 50%. All right, next up, we have a 1943 Australian shilling, 92.5% silver. So we're into sterling now.
$5.
And we're looking for a buy now of $5. And it does have the S mint mark, which isn't on here, so I should add that.
I don't know that. Sorry. You should put it on this too.
So it's the 1943. There we go. Well,
we don't have airtights except for the ones that we're selling.
It's in an airtight in the thing.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Well, you get the stupid packaging because what the hell are we going to do with it?
Right? And your stuff is in a box anyway, so.
All right, looking for $5. 92.5% silver.
Throw the packaging away, please.
I will not.
You don't want all your little inserts?
Leave it in there. I already told him it's going like that.
It's not an airtight. It's not an airtight.
Oh, yeah, it's not in an airtight. It's actually just in the thing that's part of it. So either you get it in the packaging that it's in, or we just chuck it loose in your box because we don't have any airtights. All right, moving on.
Just chuckles.
All right, next up we got a 1942D Australian sixpence, 0.925 silver.
No, it's not in an airtight. Not the Australian $10 one.
Yeah, that coin was not in an airtight, dude. You saw the loose coin.
What?
Oh, come on, camera.
It's the sixpence, right?
Yeah.
$4.
So we're looking for a buy now of $4. Hang on.
Okay, I am still drunk, bud.
I gotta kickstart my camera again. There we go. So 1942 Denver.
I have S on here for some reason.
Hey, there you go, John.
Oh, no.
Yeah, man, we've only got one left. Looking for $4. Anyone?
No gaskets. It's to make sure that the coins don't fly around.
All right, last call on this one. $4 buy now. All right, moving on. All right, next up is the 1944 Australian florin. 92.5% silver.
$6.
And we're looking for a buy now. It's $6.
I lost chat for a moment. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Ah. I see, I see.
Looking for $6. Anyone? 1944 florin. 92.5 sterling silver. All right, moving on. Only got 3 left for the Knights. Right. Next up is a 1942 Australian shilling. 92.5% sterling silver.
$5.
My camera is flipping out again.
God, I hate this.
Yeah, this camera needs to go. It needs to die.
Camera's being stupid.
This camera needs to get intimate with my hammer.
And it's S.
There we go. So Australian shilling, 1942.
S.
The S mint mark. That S mint mark, by the way, for anybody who doesn't know, that's actually San Francisco. We minted these for them. Press.
$5.
And this one is starting off at $5, or actually buy it now. It's $5. Get back up here.
You know that you have your pen over there, right? You might not. No, they did not sell.
No, John. They're still both, or actually, one of them did. I think it was only one.
Oh, wait, yeah, both of them
actually,
did.
yeah, both of them did sell. Sorry.
Sorry, buddy. The 2 cents we have.
Yeah, we still got some of the 2 centers. We still have all of the old half dollars, so the old cap bust and seeded Liberty halves are all still here.
The half cent.
The half cent, the quarters and dimes. Or wait, no, not the dimes. Dimes sold. The quarters are still here. And some of the silver rounds are still available. All right, moving on from this one. All right, next up is a 1940 3-pence from Australia. 92.5% silver again.
3 pence?
There goes the stupid camera again. Yes, 1940 3-pence Australia.
Read on this.
And this one's got to buy it now at $3. It's 92.5% silver.
So the last one?
There's one more. Last call on this one. For buy now, $3.
I that just crapped out again. I don't know what the hell.
It's the camera. The camera's junk. I need a better one.
Maybe I should like kick it. Kick it. Maybe it will like work. I don't know. Stupid camera. I'm really, really hating that camera.
All right, moving on. All right, this is the final coin of the night, unless there's something that anybody wants to see again or missed. If I can get the camera to work long enough. This is the 1943 San Francisco Australian 6-pence, 92.5% silver.
$4.
And buy it now is $4.
Hold on, camera.
Yeah, I miss our other camera. I wish the LEDs wouldn't have died in it. The camera itself still works on the other one. It's just the LEDs don't. And I have no way to properly light the little surface.
Anybody?
All right, last call on this one. $4.
Really?
All right, we're going to move on. All right, was there anything that anybody wanted to see that you missed?
If we still have it.
All right, we still got all the half dollars. So you got the 1807, 1827, 34, 35, 530, arrows and rays, the 62S, and the 1876 for the half dollars.
Okay, gold crash hidden. Have a good night.
We still got the Canadian loose change lot, which was $8. It's got pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, and half dollars in there.
Mine, 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 mine. What's yours?
What you talking about, Cindy? You want everything? You better go get a loan.
I'm joking.
We still got the silver kangaroo. That guy's $19 if anybody wanted it. We still got the Canadian kitty.
Meow.
That guy's $20 if anybody wanted it. And we still got the 2001 and the 99 Silver Eagles that are $20 each if anybody wants those.
Anybody want to see anything?
And then we also had the 1853 quarter, the 58 quarter, and the 31 cat bus quarter. And we had, of course, the Drake bus half cent.
Which is kind of pricey.
And then the 2 centers. We still got the 1869 in good. Ignore the numbers on it. Then we got the 1868, the 1867, and the 1866. Oh, and we still have the Royal Mercury dimes. So is anybody interested in any of that? Before we say goodbye for the night.
No, I am good.
Oh, and we still have the World War II set, which is the
$half and
the commemorative half dollar. That has the military personnel on it, and the copper rounds, commemorative World War II copper round with Lady Liberty holding the
broken sword.
The broken sword, which was $8 for that if anybody wanted it.
right.
Alrighty, in that case, we bid everybody a good night. Cindy, thank you for helping out with the modding. Hope everybody had a decent Valentine's Day. And we shall see you all on Monday. We'll work on getting those invoices out. Everybody have a good night. And we are out of here.